Let's begin.
Here we go! Hi, everybody!
Start the insanity.
You are not worried, are you?
Me? No.
Well, we're waiting.
What is going on? Welcome to Super Media All-Stars. This is kind of like a expedition episode because we are doing our summer movie wager, or as we call it here at SMAS, our box office summer showdown, BOSS 2019. I'm your host, John Harris. I'm joined by a room full of All-Stars. The first person to the right to me is Andy Guild.
You didn't bother to count. You kind of looked up for a second, and then you were like, "Oh, room full of all-stars."
What's I gonna try?
Yeah.
We have Riley Briggs,
What's up?
Brent Harris,
Hey.
Kevin Jensen,
Hey, cool! You remember my name this time.
That guy.
Whatever the guy sitting across from me's name is.
Welcome, shirt pants. A little rusty. And Jake Boston.
Yep, summer movie time. Let's do it. Fuck Endgame, right?
So how's this gonna work? Basically, we have a calendar of all the movies coming out this summer that we thought were notable, and we're gonna attempt to make our top 10 individual here with which movie we think will be the most money, and which one will be number 10, pretty much in descending order. And we'll kind of go over the rules as we get to the sections, but before we kick things off, I just want to ask, how you guys feeling about your list?
Not great. Not great at all.
Not good.
Made it today, so
Yeah,
I don't know.
so did I.
Is that all of
with
you?
you.
No, yeah, same. I did this
Oh
in
my
I did this
God.
in about 20 minutes. Last year, I spent like probably 5 or 6 hours researching, and I fucking lost.
Yeah, I seem to recall you
Yeah.
picked Christopher Robin to make the top 10.
Yeah.
So that was a good film. I stand by that. But,
I'm just glad I didn't have to eat a copy of that movie.
but yeah, you did promise to do that.
I did.
But I feel like I did too much last year, and this year I looked at the list and I went with my gut and my heart, and if that fails me, then what do I have left?
My gut heart.
If my mind and my heart both fail me, it's over.
I did like 6 drafts on my fucking list.
Jesus, you're taking this way too seriously.
I
this
do
year.
every year, though. It's like, well, fuck. I want to get the one that I'm most proud of, and like things were switching like crazy even today, so.
And we were doing this last year and thinking, wow, 2019 is going to have a lot of awesome movies. And there's still some good movies in here.
But it's
There's
all
also
Disney.
It's a lot of Disney.
He said
all
Disney's
Disney.
going to have a great summer.
Yeah, a great year.
Hell of a year.
Better than Christopher Robin last year?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Huh, weird.
All right, so I think we should just jump right into it. And I think we'll start with our number ones. You guys okay with that?
Yes.
Got it.
And we're not counting Avengers Endgame because that does not come out in the official start of movie summer.
Yeah, compared to your other summer movie wager podcast, they're including Endgame. We thought that was too easy.
Yeah, that's the number one,
Endgame's
obviously.
going to make the most money. It's probably going to make $1 billion this weekend.
All right.
Yes.
It looks like it'll open opening weekend to like 300 million,
Yeah,
which is crazy. No
stupid.
film's done
Thursday
that
was
ever.
what, 60?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking insane.
Yeah, biggest Thursday opening ever.
Fucking insane.
So for our competition, we'll be running May 1st through September 2nd of our summer calendar year here. So I'll go and kick things off with my number one, and that is going to be Toy Story 4.
Oh, everybody's piggybacking on the winning strategy from last year.
Yes, I also
Get
picked Toy
Pixar.
Story 4.
Toy Story 4?
Yeah, no surprise. To me.
Riley, what are you feeling?
I had that at second place with Lion King at number 1.
What?
I feel like this is where it's gonna fuck people up. It's either gonna be Lion King or Toy Story.
I feel like what I've seen so far from Lion King, there's like no way it doesn't get first.
No.
It
It
looks so
absolutely does.
freaking good. Even it looks like a live action copycat of the cartoon.
Yeah,
But there's
thank you.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it
My
doesn't-
fix was not broken.
It's
So.
it's a shot-for-shot remake of a cartoon. That's stupid. Who cares?
That's like the most
Andy,
watched,
it's
probably
Disney.
rewatched one of like people our age.
Right,
Probably,
millennials,
but
yes.
Kids.
My
Yeah.
only deterrent, like, I know that, like, when it came out in 93, now all of these people are in between, like, 28 and 35, so they're gonna
They're
just
having
throw in
kids.
all their money,
Yeah.
throwing all their
Yeah.
money
Throw
from
So
their
much money at
kids.
this. I picked Lion King as number
Yeah.
one as well.
Why
So did I.
not just dig
Right.
out a
Yeah.
VHS? You know,
With a
it's
clamshell
it's the same
case.
exact movie.
Plus the
Apparently.
Yeah, but this one's got Beyonce.
Oh, fuck Beyonce.
It's gonna have less songs, just like the
Yeah,
the
I know, the
Jungle
Jungle
one.
one.
See, I
Yeah.
don't want to see real life looking animals singing songs. That sounds stupid as shit to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
I don't know how well it's gonna do. I don't know how many repeat
You,
viewings it's
you
gonna
didn't
get.
like when Christopher Walken did it?
I actually liked that, but I liked how
I
campy
really
it was.
hated that.
That was
No,
hot garbage.
The Lion King is gonna take it so fucking seriously. Like a Beyonce voice coming out of a lion
Ugh.
is gonna seem so stupid.
Yeah, it's still gonna make a shit ton of money. I don't care what you say.
It's still my number 2, but I picked Toy Story 4 just because I think it's been 9 years since Toy Story 3 came out, something like that.
It's been a while.
And Toy Story 3 made bank.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but
I'll be honest, the trailers are not doing anything.
everything
for me.
I've seen for this one just looks like. I mean, they're not showing the movie, obviously. They're
Yeah.
I
showing.
have faith that it's going to be
All it is a
one,
Key and Peele skit.
but it's doing nothing for me personally.
Yeah,
Feels
it
scary.
is.
This is gonna sound
It's a Key
stupid.
and Peele skit, right? Those.
Damn!
Yeah, exactly.
This is gonna sound very stupid. Tim Allen is on record as saying when he read the script, he cried.
Oh,
Tim Allen.
for Lion King?
No!
for
Toy Story
Toy Story.
I mean, we also cried that he wasn't in Lion King. He also cried when he ran out of Coke. That's why he's doing Toy Story 4. He ran out of Coke. Just kidding. He's got all that. He's got all that.
Home improvement.
Oh,
No, it's not. That's that last man standing.
Man
He doesn't have to cry about
Money
Coke
down.
ever again. No, it's like PCP money, fucking last man standing residuals.
It's
Jesus
ridiculous.
Christ.
Yikes. Okay, my number 2 was pretty much The Lion King.
I think everybody just flip flops,
Yeah,
correct?
pretty much. Oh,
No,
I
Andy!
have some logic. So
You should have done research.
yeah, logic.
My number 2, well, logic, heart logic, is Spider-Man.
You just want Spider.
Because no, here's my logic. So Ant-Man and the Wasp was such a crap movie, and it really like Ant-Man didn't have much appeal to begin with. Like people going into it, whatever. That got number 4 last year after Infinity War, and this is a way bigger sequel-ish, I guess, to Endgame. So I think it's gonna get that same kind of bump, like the hype bump from the Marvel movie.
I'll give you that. Spider-Man's
hype bump.
had a good
Yeah.
run recently too.
Yeah.
Because I mean, a lot of people are hyped off the first Tom. Was it Tom?
Holland.
Oh,
Holland.
Yeah.
The first Tom Holland Spider-Man, the Homecoming,
Yep.
and then last year I think pretty much all of us had Into the Spider-Verse on our top 10 list.
Yeah. Well, and
Well, that was
I mean
Christmas.
that's yeah.
I know.
To
but
me,
I'm
that
just
one's a
saying.
little disconnected.
I'm just saying,
but,
but it's just
Ever
so Spider-Man's got
since-
such a good.
Yeah. Ever since Infinity War, he's like a top tier character now. I feel like he's kind of the replacement for like, all the characters that have been around.
In Infinity War, he was the biggest
said,
shock.
He almost said.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
And Infinity
Sorry.
War will probably just be coming out of theaters when Spider-Man comes around.
Endgame.
Endgame.
Yeah,
Oh, Endgame. Yeah.
I bet Endgame stays in theaters all summer. I would not be
Yeah,
that's a good
surprised at
possibility.
all.
I bet it makes a bunch of money all summer.
Because Disney's going to try to push for biggest... Like, they're going to try to push fucking Avatar money on this thing. So it's going to stay in theaters as long as humanly possible.
Riley, what are you feeling for number 2? You said
yeah, Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Yeah.
Randy the same.
I'm Toy Story as well.
I'm Lion King.
Lion King.
Yeah. I feel like this is going to fuck me, but I have to... I love Toy Story so much, and I know so many other people do, so...
Outside of Andy being the outlier here, that's what I kind of assumed would be our first 2
Yeah.
among the whole group.
Mm-hmm.
So, for the
I
record,
bet number 3's coming in pretty hot and heavy too.
for the record, Anthony, who is participating, could not be here for this podcast, but he had Toy Story 4 at number 1 and The Lion King at number 2.
Smart man.
So, doing number 3, I'm on the Andy train now of Spider-Man. Far
There you
From
go.
Home.
Okay.
And the exact same reasons.
Yeah.
Marvel leftovers.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
jumping in here, too. It's
That's-
my number 3,
Yep.
and Kevin Feige's been on record as saying Far From Home is the end of Phase 4, not Endgame.
which is weird.
That's weird.
It's very weird.
Why would
Is
you
it
say
though?
that? That's a stupid thing to say. They were whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I have
Cares
Lion
anymore.
King here.
Yeah.
I don't think it has. I don't think it's very appealing. I don't even want to see it. I don't care about it, but I know it's gonna make a lot of money. Whatever.
I think it looks pretty as hell, but not a lot of people go see Disney nature documentaries in theaters. So
Right.
But
This is the Lion King.
okay, but I will say at the end of the trailer, the stupidest part to me was hearing Seth Rogen and Billy Eichner sing "Akuna" or "Away" coming out of their mouths. I'm like, that doesn't look
That
right.
didn't look
Oh,
right.
Nathan,
Sounded
is
right
it
to
back?
me.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
Nathan
No,
Lane?
it's not Nathan Lane.
It's not Nathan Lane.
What a tragedy.
Which I
Billy
don't
on the
understand.
streets.
Which I don't understand because he's definitely viable, and like they got James Earl Jones back because they were like, well, no one else can play Mufasa.
Damn right.
Yeah, see, I was thinking the same thing for the guy that does Scar.
Yeah, Jeremy Irons is still around. Why the fuck didn't they just hire Jeremy
Yeah,
Irons?
that was weird. I thought that was strange too. That he was the
I
only one.
wonder why Jeremy Irons is just sitting at home like waiting for his fucking call.
So are you
Like,
interested
wait,
in
come on,
man.
Aladdin over Lion King?
We'll get to Aladdin.
Okay.
Will we?
Yeah, actually.
I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about interest. You said you weren't interested in
Fuck
seeing
that
Lion
dumbass
King.
Aladdin movie. Dude, that looks like shit.
Also, a perk for
Just
the
talking
Lion
about Genie?
King is the Jungle
No,
Book did really
thing
good in
looks
theaters.
bad.
Correct.
Yeah, it also came out in March.
Ooh, that's true. That's true. That's
Like,
true.
summer has so many fucking blockbusters coming out, and Lion King comes out, like, mid-July.
But it doesn't have any competition really.
None at
afterwards.
all. And it until 2 weeks in August, like second week of August.
And if
Hasn't-
then,
yeah.
if then.
If then.
I feel like it's got 6 weeks of just pure kids.
Yup.
So,
And
I
Toy-
could
and
see
Toy
it getting
Story-
number 1.
And Toy Story doesn't have that because
It's got June.
Yeah, but then it's got I think what July 2nd is. July 2nd's Spider-Man.
Yeah, but that's not kids. It's more teenagers.
Maybe not your kid.
So I have Aladdin at number 3. So I might be.
Faith in
weird.
Aladdin.
Oh my god, Riley!
Riley.
He's on a magic carpet right over here. Nice.
Hey, I'm not saying I don't have it in my top 10, but 3 is
That's
up
the only
there.
one I couldn't find really good. Anybody had good estimates for what it was gonna get,
Sure.
but I just figured it would be
It's because they all saw Will Smith and
pretty
Blueface.
high.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but most people, that was like a small percentage of the internet that reacted.
They knew it looked that bad, so then the next trailer just had
just-
Will Smith as, like, racist genie look. It was weird. Looked very strange.
Aladdin looks like a porn parody. Like the entire production looks like shit. Seriously, that doesn't look good.
Yeah. And
not
Guy
gonna be
Ritchie's
good.
making it, and they're
Yeah,
not
it's
promoting that whatsoever because his
No.
last, like, 3 movies have just bombed like crazy.
Yup.
And if you're trying to sell a movie in 2019 on Will Smith, I don't know how viable that is.
Yeah, till it's a Gemini Man.
Oh, I am. I think Gemini Man looks way better than fucking Aladdin does. I'll just say
Yeah.
that.
Hey, there's your porn title. Fucking Aladdin.
Fucking Aladdin.
I was gonna say the
Fucking Aladdin
Prince
movie.
of Quegypt.
Excuse me, bro? What? Like, queef chip? Is that what, are you trying to say queef chip? Which is a,
My God. It's a hot Brent take right there.
Yep. Come to go.
More like Aladdong.
Oh, that's really bad too.
I'll take it.
For number 3, I had Spider-Man as well.
Yeah, I had Spider-Man. Let's take it right back here.
Way to bring it back in there. Bring it back in there.
Your terrible queef joke.
I had to get in there before we moved on.
Hey.
All right, jumping to number 4. Actually, I wanted it higher in the list, but I didn't believe in it, and that is Detective Pikachu. Yeah,
okay.
I'm super hyped for this movie,
You did go with
but
me.
I am nervous for it
I'm very nervous.
because it's like it has 2 weeks before, after Endgame,
yeah.
and Endgame will still be dominating for a good portion of that. I think it'll take number 1 next weekend, but it'll be a fight for it.
I don't even know if it'll take number 1 in the weekend.
I think it will. I think there's something like oddly unappealing about that movie, like just to general audiences. I think fans will be into it, but like just the Pokemon are like ugly. It's not. It doesn't look like a kids movie, even though it kind of is and kind of isn't. It's kind of confusing.
See, I'm digging
to
the
me.
animation.
Yeah.
I am too, but like
It's a lot better than I expected when I heard about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's better for a 30-something. I don't know if,
Exactly.
like, tweens are going to go want to see Detective Pikachu.
Right.
Based off Pokemon 3D sales, do not underestimate Pokemon. People
Yeah, but-
love that franchise.
I want to put it as worldwide. Like I want to put it as my worldwide thing, but I
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
I just
I
don't
don't
think I don't think it'll play in
There's
China
no Transformer
very well.
movie. You're okay.
I know, that's what I'm saying. There's no Transformer movie. I can't predict what China's gonna like.
When-
They probably won't put.
no, I have more Pikachu stuff. It's okay. You don't have to.
Oh, okay.
Play
I
Lion
was just
King?
gonna move on to my
Probably
number
not.
4, I guess. I don't know. Also, kind of a weird pick. I think Hobbs and Shaw coming in hot at 4.
You're drunk
you
on
are
power
super
right
drunk.
now.
Those Fast and Furious movies make buttloads of money.
Yeah, it also comes out second week of August, so it has like 3 weeks before
I
our
believe
line's
yeah.
done.
the correct title is The Fast and the Vicarious.
Did you write that down?
Another.
Jesus Christ.
Just reading off the paper like jokes you pre-loaded. Did you?
This is A material here.
Welcome back, Brent.
He worked on that for hours.
Oh my god.
No, tell
what's-
me
what's
where you
funny?
actually filled this out at.
Alright, so I was at John's before this, and I hadn't filled it out. So I was comparing
alright.
John's and Anthony's notes, coming up with my own. And sometimes I think the best when I'm on the pooper, so I filled this out when I was on the pooper.
Yeah, that's where he wrote his jokes.
That's where his internet troll comes out.
Do you just want to like read off all the jokes he wrote?
Get him out now.
That was where that joke belonged. Cool.
Well, does the context matter?
All right, who are we on?
Hobbs
We
and
said
Riley.
Hobbs and Shaw.
Ron
Huh?
Riley.
Yeah. My number 4 is Spider-Man.
There you go.
Just after Aladdin. But yeah, and then the Hobbs and Shaw is my number 5.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But I wasn't sure if like maybe more people that aren't into the normal Fast and Furious might be more into this if they love the
Nope,
Rock.
looks like
I
hot
don't
trash.
No, they're like
Because-
It looks
splitting.
I
terrible.
love hot trash.
They're splitting
No,
the
it looks
viewers.
awesome.
I think it looks
No.
awesome too.
That Furious 8 movie or whatever it was.
Fate of
called.
the Furious, Andy?
Fate of
Jesus,
the
Andy, what the
Furious.
fuck?
I didn't think that was a great movie, but that made a fuck ton of money. Like
A
it just
lot of
immediately
money.
people
Yeah,
just like
and, like,
dropped
what-
everything.
That also had
September,
that had
right?
everybody in it though. This is the first Fast and Furious spin-off.
I don't
It's only
even-
got 2
Hey,
people.
I don't even
Hey.
I
care.
think there's a lot of people that hate Vin Diesel. And
Never
will love
underestimate
this
the-
one.
never
It's
underestimate
just
The Rock, man.
and he's likable.
Never underestimate
The
the
Rock's,
Rock.
the Rock's last few movies haven't done too well.
Yeah.
I thought about that.
Yeah,
but
fuck you,
this
Skyscraper.
This one is
Screwed me last year too.
This one is not Skyscraper. This feels more like a Mission Impossible type thing. I think it's gonna kill. I think it's gonna be really, really.
Very interesting.
Bryce
I
is
think
like,
it's
There's a
"Green."
Jumanji sequel coming out. Is that not in the summer though, right?
What is
I
it?
think so.
Wait, what?
Is it
That's next year.
Jumanji's? Oh, okay.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Jumanji.
it's still filming.
Okay.
Oh man.
All right, Brant.
We
What do
still
you
in
have?
fours?
I
Yeah, I know.
piggybacked on Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Ooh, wow.
Okay.
See, I don't know about Pokemon. All of the games are so fucking cheerful, and this is like a new version of the Super Mario Brothers movie,
But
like a
the-
Blade Runner Pokemon edition.
Like the first reactions have been saying this
for
movie
it.
is very sweet and like,
Yeah.
charming, so, which is what it needs to be.
Yeah,
So I hope that works.
Yeah, the marketing campaigns before it's been all right too.
Yeah.
So who knows? I put X-Men: Dark Phoenix.
no way in hell. You are fucked.
Super fucked.
You're
I know.
done.
I told you, man. I did this in like 15 minutes.
Game over.
Nope. It's gonna. I mean, it's gonna be not a good movie at all.
That
I know.
barely made my list.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm
It's gonna
excited.
make
for
money.
that one. Actually,
You're the only
I
one.
enjoy those movies, despite how
Apocalypse.
You liked
is not
Apocalypse?
it got worse. Yes.
Oscar Isaac was horrible.
But I
That-
enjoyed
good. Yeah,
it.
but they made him
sucked.
look like Ivan Ooze.
Yeah,
So,
it was-
like
yeah,
it's
it
not
was-
his fault.
That movie was
So
embarrassing.
what's wrong with Ivan Ooze? That's a character.
Lots of things.
We have
No,
an
but I
Ivan
went-
Ooze defender.
I went Dark Phoenix. Fuck you, Jake.
You lost
Yep.
just off that pick.
Actually, probably not, because it's probably just gonna get like 7 or 8, and I'll be like, I don't know, like 3 points. Cool.
It's gonna make a lot of money, I think.
It is gonna
Yeah.
make a lot.
My
Not
number,
that much, but a lot.
my number 4 pick hasn't been said yet, and I can't believe it hasn't.
Really?
I'm going with a kid card.
Nope.
Shitty kid card. Secret Life of Pets
Oh,
2.
That's,
Wow.
that's my next one.
Just because
It's gonna make a shit ton of money.
What, the first one? I think I wrote
There's-
that down
yeah,
somewhere.
the first one made a shit ton
I didn't.
of money.
It made like $300 million.
Yeah, and this one
Yeah.
will make it too, because there are no other like. It's this and Toy Story.
It has
Yeah.
2 weeks to make money with Men in Black in between this and Toy Story 4.
Men in Black's not going to do anything for this.
Yep.
I know,
Not at
but
all.
It's really
the
not.
I
same
don't
at
have
all.
faith in this. I don't have faith in this.
No. Sometimes parents in the summertime just want to fucking break from kids, so they'll throw them in a theater for 2 hours. She's like, okay, do your thing. Whatever.
Watch this shitty movie.
Yeah. Louis C.K.'s
Louis
out of it
C.K.'s
now.
out, so it's
Well,
fine.
they kicked him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Patton Oswalt now.
All he did was jerk off. What the fuck? That's bullshit.
Not in the kids' movies. No.
Yeah.
Okay,
You can't do that in the kids'
can't do that. You're not supposed to do that.
I wrote that joke down, actually. Look at my list.
For reference, Anthony had Spider-Man number 3 and Aladdin at number 4.
No
That's
way.
bad.
There's
So-
no way.
So, very
I
interesting.
almost had Aladdin as my boondoggle.
I don't think that's going to
I
happen.
almost did.
I think it's just going to be
I-
carried with
but,
Disney.
But the thing is, that Disney never releases like their budgets, like their budgets. It's like how much marketing have they put into this movie?
Yeah, but that doesn't count towards
Yeah.
the boondoggle. It's just all
I don't know.
production.
I picked something else.
I'm jumping on the Riley train for number 5 because I also have Hobbs and Shaw at number 5.
Hell yeah.
I want it to do really well. I don't think it's going to.
I
I
think
think it's
it
going
is.
to do mediocre.
I think it's gonna
I
kill.
don't think it has any
It cra-
competition in August.
Yeah, but it only has 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Don't
Maybe it'll be
matter.
okay.
That's my thing. Like,
I
in
think
August,
I think
is
it'll
a-
crack. I think
August
it'll crack
has-
the top 10.
August has nothing. August has 2 movies, and that's it.
Does it have, technically, it's 4 weeks. It comes out August 2nd.
Second week. I thought.
I have it August 2nd.
Let me check here.
Let me be quiet while I check on my phone.
If our competition goes
No,
to
you're right.
single-
August
I think
2nd.
it's August.
It's got, a
August
whole,
2nd.
it's got a whole month to make a movie with a bunch of trash in August.
It's
Yep.
true.
And
Are you
Kids
sure
Off-
it's not going to be challenged by Angry Birds 2?
You know, New Mutants is not going to get any chance. Dora's not going to get any chance.
New Mutants isn't even coming out.
Mine also.
I can't believe it's right there. There's no trailer or anything.
And
Cost
Dora looks
$130
like
million to
garbage.
make.
Oh, Dora looks really bad. Dora is a poor parody.
Yeah, that's the.
It's bad.
What are we
My
com-
daughter watched
comparing
that
it
trailer
to?
4 times in a row because she loves Dora the
Hey,
Explorer
have fun
right
with
now.
that at the theater.
Oh, I'm not going. That's one I will veto.
Are we still on 5s? Who said their 5s already?
Oh, I'll do
I have
5. I guess we'll keep going in order. I got Godzilla.
Number 5?
Oh yeah.
I can't believe it's not higher in your list, John.
It's on my list, but I'm trying to play realistic.
Huh. No way, Godzilla's gonna do really well. I
So
think.
that's probably my most hyped movie this
Yeah,
summer.
that movie looks awesome.
I agree. It looks awesome. It will not make that much money.
Really?
The first one only made like 210, somewhere around there.
This one looks way more hype than that one. Like
Agreed,
the
but-
trailers are insane.
It's not
And 11, isn't it?
gonna be an hour and a
Oh,
half.
yeah,
as
it's
a
Aladdin.
of Godzilla.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
basically.
an hour and a half of Aaron
crossover.
Taylor Johnson just being like,
She went to a
I'm
new
buff
movie
now.
theaters.
Look at me.
I hope he's not even in this one.
He's gonna be.
He hasn't been in trailers or
He will
anything.
be.
Wait,
They'll be
who's
like,
in
he
this?
died.
Aaron Taylor Johnson from the
Oh,
first
screw-
one.
I hate that guy.
Yeah,
And Matthew Broderick's back.
I hope so.
These are the eggs that hatched.
And the R. Kelly
Right.
soundtrack.
It's Puff Daddy.
It's Puff
Puff
Daddy.
Daddy,
Yeah.
that's yeah.
And that one remix song that
I was
everyone
thinking
remembers.
worse, yeah. R.
Hopefully
Kelly
not
would
the
be
same
much
thing.
worse.
All this
Yeah.
recent. R.
It had
Kelly
brain
news.
stew in it though.
I think Cranston's coming back.
I wish it'd be great if he comes back like Obi-Wan.
He got irradiated, didn't he? Maybe
Okay.
he's like one of the
He's got
creatures.
Godzilla's Yoda.
Yeah, he just whispers in Godzilla's ear the whole time.
He comes up like
No,
that head.
shoot the plasma thing that no one knew you had until the very end of the last movie.
He comes back as Zod from Power Rangers, like he was in that reboot.
Oh god.
Godzilla, your number
No way,
6.
he was in that reboot.
5.
Oh,
Yeah,
I still
he
haven't
was,
seen that shit.
or Zed. Is that
Yeah,
him?
whatever
Yeah,
it
the
is.
floating fucking head
Yeah,
thing.
funny.
Zordon.
Zordon, that's
Yeah,
what it is.
excuse me.
Whatever Z word, whatever.
cares?
That was Cranston too. He was great in that movie.
All right, who's on 5s now?
Riley.
Oh, I already did Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Mine is Aladdin.
Aladdin? Okay.
I mentioned mine was Secret Life of Pets too.
Okay. Mine's Detective Pikachu. I put it right in the middle because I have no fucking idea how it's gonna do. It's either gonna do really good or really bad.
That's what Anthony had as well.
What, Detective Pikachu?
Yep, number 5.
Yep, safe placement.
All right, number 6 is I'm on what Jake mentioned earlier, and that's A Secret Life of Pets 2. I don't see it beating Hobbs and Shaw, but it is a kids movie still, so it's gonna make
Oh,
some
it's
money.
gonna beat Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah.
I don't know, guys.
I do.
Andy, what'd you have for number 6?
This is where I threw down Aladdin, which pisses me off because it doesn't deserve. I mean, maybe it'll be good. I don't know, but
No, it won't.
This is one of those things that's just gonna blow up in the box office in some regards because it's Aladdin. Like who gets like Lion King? I think Lion King's
They
more
were
powerful.
smart putting
but-
it before Lion King.
Yup.
Yeah.
I'll just say I saw Endgame last night and I saw a trailer
Humble
for
brag.
Lion King.
Yeah.
Didn't see a trailer for Aladdin at all.
I know. I noticed that
They're
too.
burying this fucking thing.
Yeah. Yep.
There's gotta be a reason for it. And it looks all Bollywood and that's racist as hell.
Yeah.
Is it?
Not if they're using
Yeah!
If they're
people
using-
from,
if they're using-
they're using famous Bollywood
Yeah.
people, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What has there ever been a movie with Bollywood actors that did really well in America?
Slumdog Millionaire.
Did that do really
They
well?
did
Yeah,
really
That did
well.
very well.
It
Well,
won-
not very well,
it
like
won-
150
box
million.
But
office.
it won Best Picture.
It won
Yeah.
Best Picture
For
but-
an art house flick?
Yeah, stuff like that. I don't
To
see
get
doing
150
too well.
mil and
Yeah.
win Best Picture?
I will say the first trailer was utter garbage, but the second
Yeah.
trailer, when I saw they were actually doing that type of thing, I'm like, oh, okay,
But the
something
problem
different.
Is the Cave of Wonders? Is that what it's called?
Looks like garbage.
Well, like,
That looks
is
like-
that the only interesting part of the movie?
See, I didn't think it looked interesting at all. It looked like a fucking green screen gore fest. Just like, oh, hey, I'm gonna climb on this green cloth and look totally fake. That's all I could see.
Endgame, to be fair.
I don't think so. But we're not talking about
Yes,
that.
we're not.
Green screen, right?
Well, I'm with John at Secret Life of Pets at number
Very
6.
nice. You know, I've only seen one trailer for that movie. Is that all that's out for that movie?
Like one or two.
No, they have a lot of mini trailers for each
Oh,
character.
that's their shtick. isn't it?
yeah.
They'll play a
Oh,
bunch
watch
of
this
shit.
bunny rabbit brush its teeth.
Yep.
Yeah. Is Kevin
You have to
Hart
do that
back?
online, though.
I think so.
Is he?
Yeah, he just wasn't hosting the Oscars.
I also have Secret Life of Pets too.
Still
That's
Brent's
6.
joke. He had to go straight on that one. Damn it. This is where I put Detective Pikachu.
No? Okay.
I really hope it does better because I'm hyped for that movie. It looks stupid fun.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna see it.
I don't
And
think it will do better.
early reviews have came out and said it's really fucking good. Like the first
Yeah.
good video game movie.
They get certified fresh or something and blows up at the box office a little bit.
The only bad thing about that movie is the casting for the dude.
Yeah, I don't like Will Smith's kid.
Oh, yeah.
Justice Smith?
I didn't know there were
Dude, he's
so
awful.
many.
I think he's fine.
No, he's awful.
No.
I liked
That
him in
kid
Fallen
sucks.
Kingdom.
No.
so I did.
Oh, God.
He was the worst.
That movie was bad.
That movie was bad, and,
then
he was
then
part of the worst.
I like
He
the
wasn't
movie
as
a
bad
lot.
as that little girl that was in that fucking movie, though.
Yeah,
Oh, she was
horrible.
terrible.
You know how many kids / people our age will go to see Detective Pikachu just for the Mewtwo part?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
There's gonna be a lot of people.
Yeah, it's on my list, John.
At the hype of Pokemon first movie came out, didn't even make 100 million.
I know, but
Animated.
but it's had so many years to grow.
Yeah,
In
it's gonna do much
Generation
better
One,
than the
is,
animated
Generation
ones.
One,
Yeah.
sucks.
Sure.
so
Yeah, I'm not doubting that. I don't
Generation One.
know.
Will
I'm gonna
Plus,
take my
now
kid to
you've
it.
got two generations of people interested in the genre as well.
And the
Biggest
big,
question mark. I have no fucking idea.
and the big game that just came out last year, and the ones coming.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Pokemon Go, I would think would have like a big like
Yup.
cultural like, oh hey, Pokemon's back. Okay,
Pokemon
cool.
Let's Go did pretty well on the
Yeah.
Switch.
But I know that one sold 3 million in the first week. If that many people went to the first week of fucking Pokemon, that's $50 million. It's like not good at all.
Oh, is Detective Pikachu coming to Pokemon Go? That
I
would- that would
wouldn't
be a-
doubt
that
it
would be a
whatsoever.
just a big ad
But I
for
don't
that
know.
movie.
Pokemon Go is free. People have to spend money to go to a theater to see this. I have no idea.
Yeah, people love Ryan Reynolds though.
Yeah, also true.
He's been promoting it too.
Really, really heavy.
Just
I
as
like
much as
it. His
Deadpool.
promos that he does for it are actually pretty.
Yeah, they're
I
great.
enjoy them.
I'm excited for this. I'm just the only one talking shit about it because somebody needs to. But yeah, my number 6 is Aladdin, just because it's Disney. It'll do well, even though it shouldn't. I've been like so against this for the longest time because it looks like garbage, and the only person they're marketing it for is Will Smith. Who the fuck cares?
Right.
Jafar looks like a total like not menacing bad guy at all.
Okay,
Looks horrible.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I'm angry about it.
It does.
Why are you yelling at Kevin?
It was one of my favorite Disney animated movies.
Yeah.
I love Aladdin.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll go see this in the theater.
Anthony had Pets at number 6 as well.
Okay.
So now number 7. I won't add much to it because we've probably said enough already. Is Aladdin.
We've said enough. Just say it.
This is where I put X-Men Dark Phoenix. It's just gonna make money because it's a superhero movie.
Yup.
I think it looks like trash, but whatever. I thought Apocalypse looked like trash too, and that made
Still made a ton of money.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, but people were going in off that one from Days of Future Past.
Which
Right.
was
it was
declining,
amazing.
was declining quality.
So it's going to keep on declining.
I understand.
Yeah.
But people went off
But
Apocalypse
does
from
Dark
Days of
Phoenix
Future
stand any
Past.
chance with Sansa Stark? Game of Thrones type.
I don't
No.
think she's that great of an actress.
She's not a good
she's
actress at
terrible.
all.
She's just being carried by the hype of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
That's it.
Or just a hypothetical. Just throwing it out.
Game of
She's funny
Thrones.
on Instagram.
A few Game of Thrones, like the kids they cast, grew up to be mediocre actors. Like Bran's pretty bad too. I don't know if
Bran's-
anyone watches.
Fuck Bran.
Bran's a bad actor.
And not too many people like know the production hell it went through. Like people who actually pay attention to that stuff. So I think for majority of the people, this will still be like, oh, a new X-Men movie is coming.
I heard
Right,
they reshot
exactly.
the ending, like on a news article I read. It was supposed to be set in space, and then they had to redo it to where it's now set in a fucking train car. How do
Yeah,
you do a
because
rewrite that shitty?
They didn't realize they didn't have a budget
Yeah,
because
they
they got
realized
bought by.
Fox was
Yeah,
like, oh
Disney's
shit,
like,
we got no money.
yeah.
No.
Disney's like, fuck this.
But people are still gonna go to this thing and be like, "Where's Spider-Man?" or something, like, because they don't understand.
I just can't wait for Gambit.
Where's Wolverine? I need Wolverine in here.
Is Shazam gonna show up? Like, come on.
Riley, what you have for number 7?
Detective Pikachu is my number 7.
The person wearing the Pikachu shirt put Detective Pikachu the least.
I think it'll make maybe like
a slick
180 or
Pikachu
something
shirt.
like
Is
that.
that one of those like? Is that one of those? Aren't those really expensive?
No, that's not like the Japanese import.
Oh,
I was gonna
oh.
say.
Are those like $100?
Yeah. I looked at
Crazy.
those. I'm like, whoa, I'm not buying that no more.
To the audience at home, it's like a nice
I can totally
button-down
wear it to
shirt
work,
with a
I'm
whole
like,
bunch of
I'm
Pikachus,
in
like
it,
little
like,
Pikachus where you have to
$100
squint to see what they are.
Fuck
Yeah.
no.
I'm not-
I'm out of this. I'm out of this.
I wanted a fucking Vulpix one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
$100.
Vulpix,
Fuck
shut up.
yourself.
Yeah.
Jesus.
A Rapidash. That's what I wanted.
I don't even remember because I looked at the price. I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fuck my
It looked
dreams.
so cool, and I was like,
I
number
had,
7.
I had Hobbs and Shaw.
Okay.
Too low.
I had Aladdin.
Aladdin, okay.
I had Godzilla because I don't think it's gonna do that well.
Anthony also had Godzilla at number 7.
Me and Anthony are matching up a lot, and I don't like it at all. No.
It's not comforting.
Hey,
No.
Anthony was really close to getting first place last year.
Yeah, he's always really close.
It's true.
So why are you mad?
I don't.
You matching up with someone that's always really close to first place.
Because I think we've only like not met on one, and I don't like the
Wait for his
one.
10.
Oh, okay, good.
It's Mom.
Playmobil.
It's Angry Birds too.
My number 8 is Godzilla. Despite not having watched the most recent trailer, because I've seen enough of that movie to be sold on it. So I just want to.
But why is it 8 for you?
Because he's realistic.
Because I know I love these movies, but a lot of people don't, and it doesn't bring people into the box office like it used to. So big monster movies are awesome.
Yeah.
But the audience isn't there.
This one looks like the best, though. Like, he's going to fight like 4 monsters in
It's
this
like
fucking
Rock'em Sock'em
movie.
Robot.
But you tell them a big majority of the population, like, ooh, new Godzilla movie's out. Well, I've already seen Godzilla. I don't need to see another one. People don't understand the big kaiju.
No, I agree with you.
lore.
How well did King Kong do? Or
You mean Kong Skull Island?
yeah, whatever.
Okay.
the fuck.
He went
Okay.
alright.
It,
It
yeah,
didn't
it,
match the first Godzilla.
it opened in March, made like 150-ish. So
It's alright.
Yeah.
it's all right.
I got Godzilla number 8 as well.
Very nice.
I think Godzilla's gonna surprise a lot of people.
I hope so. I'm
I
okay,
really
I'm
do.
okay to be wrong on
Pretty
it.
high. I guess we're on 8.
Yep.
That's where I put Secret Life of Pets because I don't know fucking shit. I probably fucked up. It's just sitting there. I can make.
I don't want it to do
jerk
well,
off
but
jokes.
No,
there's
it's
always
really
this
bad.
one movie that does well that's fucking horrible, but
Yeah.
nobody cares.
I was
'cause-
really hoping Teen Titans Go would have been that movie last year, and it wasn't.
Yeah. Have you seen it yet?
No, it's on something free though now.
HBO.
It's on HBO now.
Yeah, so you have no
I
reason
haven't
not
watched
to
it.
see it. It's good! God, fuck everybody! Teen Titans Go is
I just
awesome.
haven't watched it yet.
It's a nice watch. It's
Is
a nice, smooth watch.
What age kids can watch it? Do you know?
6.
Okay.
Yeah.
My
If you
daughter,
watch the show,
my
you watch
daughter
the
watches
movie.
Teen
I never
Titans
watched
Go.
it,
It's
so.
okay.
Okay.
Like she's 4.
Brant, what'd you have?
Godzilla.
Godzilla number 8?
Don't say it like that.
Gojira! I put this is where I put Fast and Furious. Hobbs and Shaw.
Too low.
Okay.
This is where I also
Okay, Christopher
put,
Robin.
Yeah,
I'll trust you.
yeah. I put Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw right here too.
Wow.
I love Fast and
Hobos and
Furious,
Chips.
but I don't. This is gonna split everything down. This will make like 160, I think. It's got all of August, which is definitely gonna push it up a little bit.
Yeah.
What did Fate make? Doing it?
Fate
Fate.
It didn't come out in the
Too
summer
much.
though.
Oh.
No, it came out in like October or something.
Yeah.
We had like
over
$1 billion.
worldwide.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
But most of your... Somebody described this movie to me as, if you're a Fast and Furious fan, you're definitely a right-wing white person.
Does
Hey,
it
those
got
movies
cars
are
explosions?
awesome, and they have a
Does
lot
it got
of
cars
appeal to
explosions?
everybody.
Oh, the dude's fucking jacked. Hell yeah,
Or the jack with shit blow up?
I understand that I love these movies because I watch them and I understand.
Yes,
like,
but you also
that they're
love bad
ridiculous.
movies. Like you
And I love Donald
It's
Trump.
been statistically proven that after one of those movies come out, there's a lot more gym subscriptions.
But I
There's
I
2 speeding
honestly,
tickets.
I know what I like about them. I know that why they're awesome.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they make so much money. I've never understood
man,
that.
it's
Because people like dumb shit.
Yeah.
I love dumb
And
shit.
it's awesome.
Is it still
Yeah.
though like cars and girls?
Barely.
Not really.
It's
no.
okay. It's got
That
cheesy.
series has
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
It's,
action
no, but
lines.
it
it's got
sneaks back every now and again, but no, it's about family, John.
it's got Meg star Jason Statham and skyscraper star Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
But hidden card factor here, they're doing like the Samoan aspect, so the Rock's family's
Oh my
coming
God.
in.
That
Roman
was-
Reigns
Roman
is
Reigns
in
is
here.
that shit. That means it'll
That
tank.
last trailer was so
means it'll
bonkers.
fucking tank.
Where they all have spears
Yep.
and like tribal weapons.
Like that's what I want to fucking see. I'm telling you.
I know.
This looks amazing.
They did a trailer
it's-
for that
it's
before
adult-
Endgame.
it's
I was
adult
just cracking
Moana.
up in the theater. It was
That's all it is,
awesome.
is
Because I never saw that trailer
I didn't
until
either.
then. I'm like,
I
what
was
the
like,
fuck
there's
is
no way
this?
they're doing this.
Did Roman Reigns suplex some dude too in that trailer?
Probably.
Pretty sure he did.
Couldn't tell you. I
I'm
was
pretty
just
sure
in
you're
a
just like,
coma. of
oh my
amazing.
god, it's
Yeah.
Spears, jerk
Are
it.
they gonna have amazing Tokyo Drift music again?
Calm down, Lucy.
Yeah.
Really?
That's the only song it needs.
Hey, say you're 8.
I already did. Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, so we're on number 9.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank God. Okay. So I'm gonna say for the record, I think 9 and 10 were probably one of the hardest picks for me because I am running out of ideas at this point. For
10 was for me. 10, I had like 4 options.
which ones are gonna make money if the last 2 are tough. So I put number 9 as Dark Phoenix. This is running off a very small whim here.
I'm jumping in. I did that too.
Okay.
I think it's gonna come out with a whimper. Like it'll still be in top 10. I almost didn't put it on my top 10, but I'm like, no, dumb superhero guys will go see this still. I think it's gonna fucking bomb.
Number 9s, Andy.
I went with Detective Pikachu here. Yeah, just because I don't think it's I don't think it's gonna have that good of legs.
That could very well be a possibility.
Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of in the same boat as everyone, where I'm like, I don't have a lot of confidence in it, and I back my lack of confidence up at a number 9.
Gotcha. Riley?
Might be the only one with Men in Black
You
at
will
number
not be
9.
the only
No,
one with Men
Anthony
in
had that
Black.
too.
Okay.
Anthony
I
had
also
that
did.
too.
All right. I don't have any.
That movie's like the underdog of the summer.
I hope it's good.
I
I
think-
really do. It's
like,
who is it? It's
because we were-
Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson. Is that
Yep.
right?
Which were great
Yep.
in
I'll see it.
Ragnarok.
Yeah, I'll see it.
With the little alien sidekick from Kumail Nanjiani.
Hey, all right, cool.
The conversation I had with a coworker
Sure.
was that came out. The first one came out when we were kids, right?
96, 97,
Yeah.
yeah.
So well, kids younger than us understand what this series is.
No.
No, not at all.
Men in Black has
I want
had
them.
almost no cultural impact
Nope.
either.
No.
Well, other than
Yeah.
the Flash thing, like that's some.
No.
No.
When is the last time you saw somebody do a flash thing?
Unless they were a 90s kid, they don't know what that means.
No.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I did
This
the
one-
flash
this
thing with
one
a
will be
fucking
alright.
disposable camera.
They're
Those
thinking-
aren't
they're
around
thinking of
anymore.
Justice League, you know, the Flash.
I understand.
I think the creature in the what was it, pesticide truck was more memorable.
Sugar.
Because those things crossed over in that weird cartoon too.
Will those roaches? Will those roaches be considered
Everett.
racist now?
They're in this one.
I don't
They're
know.
in this one.
They're not gonna do the same voice. Because
say,
that
they
voice is
can't,
really
man.
racist.
Racist roaches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't make that movie anymore.
I mean, if Dumbo can get away with it. So.
Yeah.
Dumbo didn't. That
It
kind of
didn't.
tanked, didn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so we're at Brent.
Yeah, my 8 is Dark Phoenix.
No, 9.
9.
Oh, 9. Yeah, 9 is Dark
Oh,
Phoenix.
gotcha.
I had Men in Black International.
Very nice.
It won't do well. I hope it does, but
I hope it does too.
I hope it cracks.
Yeah, and that's where I put my number 10 was Men in Black. I think it's barely gonna crack in there, just very ever so slightly.
Jumping in again. I did the same thing.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
What?
For 10?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just because I have no idea how it's gonna do. I don't know. It'll either do okay or it'll just be like a fart in the wind.
Hemsworth's gonna have some pull after.
That's what I'm
after
hoping
Endgame,
for.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd hope.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Men in
4
Black
was
3
pretty-
came out 7
Men
years
in
ago.
Black 3 was actually a pretty decent flick.
And
if
that
anybody
actually
saw
hit the top 10
Yeah.
in the summer it came out. So I'm hoping that there's
Yeah, but that had some hype for it too.
Did it? I don't remember anybody liking it.
I liked it. I thought it
Does
was
the
good.
cartoon show still replay? There's a
I
cartoon.
haven't seen it in forever.
I was like-
Absolutely not.
Early 2000 stuff,
I was
right?
just thinking like maybe kids
Yeah.
saw that.
I don't think it is.
Maybe. Maybe.
Have a better chance of catching Jackie Chan adventures these days.
Fuck yeah.
That was awesome. Probably not as good as I remember, but
Why do I fucking
love that.
know?
So you guys put Men in Black at 10?
Yep.
What'd you put at 10?
10 Men in Black, yeah.
What'd you have?
All digital.
Ugly Dolls.
Oh, I hope that bombs so bad. That looks so horrible.
Well, yeah, probably.
I thought about that too because dumb kids movie.
Hey,
Yeah.
you
I
know
hope
what?
it-
it's never a bad assumption to put a dumb kids movie in there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that's the
It's the
Angry
Emoji
Birds
movie.
of this year, though.
Or the Emoji movie
I
this
just
year.
put it
The
above
Angry Birds
movie
2 is
any
the Angry
other
Birds of
horror
this year.
movies.
That's true.
And I
The
can't-
Emoji movie.
And I cannot predict, especially with my nieces, like how much music pertains, to how much they correlate with cartoons.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's the selling pitch for Ugly Dolls.
I'm very anti-Pitbull, so fuck that movie.
But like
You
what Kelly
anti-Eggman?
Kelly Clarkson's in it. A bunch of all these singers.
Yeah,
Jonas.
whatever.
Something. Yeah.
It's gonna be bad.
I went off on the deep on my number 10, and I said John Wick 3.
Ooh.
I thought about that
I
too.
want that to do well, and it
Okay.
doesn't really have any
Nope.
competition.
Well, there's
in that,
not a
like,
whole lot
2,
of
3
good action
weekends.
flicks this summer.
Here's the thing. The
We're talking about
last,
Hobbs and Shaw.
Well,
but that
Yeah.
John Wick comes out in May. Hobbs and Shaw comes out in August.
There's a gap, a
The,
big
first,
gap.
the
Also,
first
like-
2 John Wicks came out in February.
John Wick also doesn't take itself seriously.
That's true. It's gonna be insanely
Does
crazy.
Fast and Furious.
Yes.
No, John Wick.
John
is
Wick might do
very
it.
similar to a Fast and Furious movie.
I almost.
The first one did 45 million. The second one did 90 some million, and that came out in February. So I can see this might be doing top
Just
9,
the
10
year.
numbers.
It might.
I put it as a wild card.
The
I'll just say
trailer
it.
looks amazing.
I think
Oh,
it looks
yeah.
fantastic.
I
I
haven't
want to
seen
see
the
this
first
movie.
two. I haven't
Really
seen the
great.
first two.
I haven't seen the first two
You
either.
haven't?
I like.
No,
I want to,
See,
but I
the
just
first
haven't.
one
They're
to me,
excellent.
first
They're
one to
really
me
good.
was just okay, and I never saw the second.
Second one's
What?
okay.
Second
Oh,
one was-
they're
I thought the
great.
first one was better than the second one.
Yeah,
but,
same.
But the
Those
second
movies
one
are
had
great.
such crazy action set pieces.
Yeah.
Ugh. He kills so many people with a pencil.
Yeah.
So many people with a pencil.
All
Oh,
right.
hold on. I
Oh,
stopped.
sorry.
I'm gonna
This
be
is
looking
where
for
I
pencils.
went out on a limb and went like all. I'm really hoping this movie does better, but I'm really hoping it.
I can't wait to
sticks
yell
at
at
number
you.
10. It's Godzilla.
Oh.
It's Godzilla because if it gets 10, I get I get a shit ton of
Yeah.
points.
It's not going to do that bad.
I don't think it's gonna get the hype that it needs. I just don't think so. I hope it does better because it looks great. It looks great. No one's gonna go see it.
There's not a big monster movie this year.
No one's gonna go see it. Yeah, but there was last year, right? Wasn't Pacific Rim last year?
No, that was February. Jurassic World was last year. It did pretty damn well.
Yeah, it did, but that movie was bad.
All right, jumping to our next section here is our dark horses. What a dark horse is pretty much if there's a movie that came out this summer but we weren't confident enough to put in our top 10, dark horse serves as an alternate. Basically, more chance for us to make points in our top 10. We get 3 dark horses to choose from, and I think we'll just go in round order again. Just read them.
Just read all three of them.
Okay. My dark horses were Rocket Man, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood,
Almost put that.
and John Wick 3.
Rocket Man, the only reason I would pick it was because Bohemian Rhapsody did so well, but I don't think Rocket Man's going to have a shot in hell in the summer.
What weekend does Rocket Man come out? It comes out the same weekend as a very big movie.
Does it?
Yeah.
Hold on, I got you right here. Let me see if I can find it.
Sorry to throw a wrench.
It comes out with Godzilla.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe that's.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the people that are going to go see Godzilla aren't going to go see Rocket Man.
Yeah. So if you're not confident in Godzilla, you might be confident in Rocket Man.
But also think about it. What movie do old people have to see this year? There's always one. Remember there was what was it, like book club or some shit snuck in like.
It sounds like an old
No,
couple.
Crazy Rich Asians.
Well, no, Mamma Mia 2 was almost there too.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like there's always something.
There's always one old people movie. And I think this one might be it.
I got Rocket Man on my
Nice.
dark horses. I just heard of it today, but so I put
Have you seen
it.
the trailer? Have you seen the trailer for
No.
it? It looks like druggy, kind of.
Yeah.
Like there are some just like parts where he's floating when he's playing a piano. And I don't know, it looks weird, but it's directed by the same guy who did Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, no way.
No, not Bryan Singer.
Oh, okay.
But the guy who actually did
God.
the guy who did the last 3 weeks of shooting that didn't get credit.
Okay.
Oh.
You mean the guy that
Did they do
really
druggy
turned that
stuff
into
in
a
Bohemian
movie that
Rhapsody?
could do stuff?
What's that?
Did they do druggy stuff in Bohemian Rhapsody?
Not really. No.
Should have been.
Yeah, I know.
Should have had a lot of it.
I'll list mine off. John Wick 3. I think everyone might have that one on their dark horse. And then I put New Mutants in case it comes out, and in case anyone goes to see it. And then I put what I thought looked like the best horror movie because those. You never know what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
And scary stories to tell in the dark.
I really hope it does well. It's
That's like mid-August too, though, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, it's a
that's
weird
first
one.
week in August. It comes out with Hobbs and
But
Shaw.
when,
I think.
I feel like when horror movies come out, because there's that Chucky movie. Whatever the
Child's
fuck that
Play.
is.
No,
Yeah,
the
Child's
week
Play.
after. It's the 9th of August.
And there's like Annabelle Rises or some shit.
Okay, so the Annabelle series. Has anybody watched any of those?
Nope.
The last one, the Annabelle Creation or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Pretty solid.
So what I heard,
It wasn't terrible.
First one wasn't good. Second one was better.
Yeah, it was better.
I don't know what those are about. What are
I
they?
guess
That
my
little doll from The Conjuring that they
Yeah.
said, don't touch the glass or whatever.
my thought process behind that was that one of these horror movies has to hit in some way. I think Scary Stories has some nostalgia behind it, and
Well, it's also
it's
got-
late summer.
Oh, it's got Guillermo del Toro behind it too.
Yeah, and it's late summer, and a lot of the horror movies start coming out in October and October.
Black.
I went to an accent, October or whatever. So I feel like you're close enough to the fall, so people might be in the mood for a horror movie. I don't know. It's gonna have not very much time to make money.
No.
But the trailer does look awesome.
It does.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
spooks
yeah.
the fuck out of me.
Yeah, it looks great.
I think it's gonna be PG-13 too.
It's gonna be a lot of those same '90s kids because I grew up reading those fucking books.
See, that was before I was all Goosebumps.
Oh, so was I, but
I didn't hit Scary Stories.
These things were freaking. When I
Yeah,
read
they're
them
creepy.
in elementary school, the covers and the artwork on it is just.
What's great is that Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark is August 9th. I think a month later is it.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is.
Yep.
Like if it would have
That's
came
gonna
out,
be a good. That's gonna be. Oh,
It's gonna be good.
Two
Good
good,
start-
two
good
good
start
months
to
for
fall.
horror movies.
if it would have came out last week of August, I would have put it as a wild card, just because I think it's gonna make over 100 million opening
The
weekends.
Scary Stories will?
No,
It,
Oh,
chapter
okay.
2.
Yeah.
If they would
first
have
it made
bumped it up to
The first
August,
it made 123 million opening weekend.
And it broke
Yeah.
the
And this
September
one's-
record of the time.
Yeah.
and this one's gonna make a ton of money too because that first one got people real hyped.
And also, New Mutants might be a horror movie.
No one knows.
It might not even be a movie.
No one
There have
knows.
been 5 sets of reshoots, so it might have changed from a horror movie into something else.
Well, Fox has to kind of get it out, don't they?
It's Disney
they?
now.
Well,
Who the
that's what
fuck
I'm
cares?
saying. Fox has to get it out
Oh, yeah,
because Disney
there's-
won't put out
yeah, so, like-
an R-rated superhero
So
movie.
yeah, so like, well,
Disney already bought 'em.
they claim
They
they're
don't
gonna do
care.
Deadpool still. By the
Yeah,
way. But
plus.
that's an aside. The Dark Phoenix is coming out. It's like everything they had in production, Fox can still release, and they have to release by a certain point, I think. So if New Mutants doesn't come out when they think it's gonna
It
come
ain't
out,
gonna come out.
then it's not coming out ever. Possibly.
Yep.
Yeah.
I could definitely see that.
Sell to Netflix.
That would be amazing.
That'd be a good idea.
Don't say that.
They might put it on their Disney streaming service though.
And put a
Day one launch. I would love that
If they put a
actually,
New Mutants on
because I
there?
don't want to see New Mutants in the theater.
Fuck no.
I want to sit at home and just fucking watch that piece of shit.
They don't want to put a Pox on their streaming service. Like,
I thought they were putting all their adult stuff on Hulu.
Are they?
Are
I
they?
think something like that. Like
Well, because they own Hulu too.
all
Don't
the
they?
like Marvel, Star Wars will be on the Disney side, but like the Fox stuff
They own
will
like
go to
60%
Hulu.
of Hulu.
Yeah.
huh?
That makes sense.
That's interesting.
Well, they
So
also.
we're on-
Oh, go ahead.
Riley for Dark
Yeah,
Horses.
I had Rocket Man, Child's Play.
Ooh.
I've never heard of Scary Stories actually.
Oh, really?
I just heard of the movie
Watch the
today.
trailer.
Watch the
It
trailer.
looks great.
Okay.
It's PG-13. Looks scary.
Yeah, but
as
it's gonna
shit.
be an anthology movie. It's
It
not
looks
gonna
good.
have.
I don't
It's not
care.
gonna have like a through thread.
Yeah.
And then
Because
my
those books are all
Let's
just
do
like
that.
different stories.
third dark horse is Dora, Lost City of
Oh,
Gold.
no.
Oh, get it!
Got
Riley,
all the
why?
Yeah, the kids movie. It's gonna tank.
Oh, that's gonna be so
That's
fun.
gonna be. That might just be what we watch at this shitstorm this next year.
I'd be down for that.
It's just gonna be Dora.
If it's out in time, I'll do
Animated
it.
movie there.
It's not animated.
Oh,
It's live action.
Dora.
Boots. Boots is voiced by Danny Trejo. How cool is that shit?
I'm getting Jumanji vibes, maybe. Kids, like more kids Jumanji.
Yeah, I know. That's
It's like a preteen Tomb Raider. It's weird as
that,
fuck.
too, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
so
it looks
weird.
bad.
It's gonna be
Maybe
great.
a mixture of that.
All the costuming looks embarrassing, and all they do,
does.
they're just wearing polos and shit, and it looks embarrassing. The costumes, oh, it's so bad.
Man, I can't wait for Swiper to swipe some shit in that movie.
They haven't shown Swiper. He's gonna be scary as fuck.
It's gonna be Steve Buscemi.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
that's 70.
All right, Brent.
My dark horses are Rocket Man, Men in Black, and Once Upon a Time.
Very nice.
My dark horses are Rocket Man, John Wick 3, and I threw this in there because I'm actually intrigued by this movie. It's Yesterday.
Yeah.
That's gonna bomb.
It's
but
gonna
I,
bomb
it
real hard,
shouldn't.
but it's Danny Boyle,
Yeah.
and it's got Beatles songs in it, and that might be the old people movie this year.
See,
That might be the old people
no,
movie.
that should
There
come
it
out
is.
in like October, November.
It should.
I don't know
It
why it's
won't.
coming out in the summer.
Well,
Bums me out, but whatever.
I'm gonna go see it.
My wild cards: John Wick 3, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, just because Quentin Tarantino is a huge question mark. Nobody fucking knows. Annabelle Comes Home, because I saw the trailer. I wouldn't put this on there unless I saw the trailer, and they are focusing heavy on Conjuring. Like the main people, Vera Farmiga and that other
and
guy.
Matt Good. No,
When's
not
that come
Good.
out though?
Annabelle. I got you.
It's like July-ish, like June, July-ish.
I feel like it's gonna get buried.
June 28th.
Yeah,
The week before, same. It opens with Yesterday, and the week before Spider-Man.
Conjuring people are nuts, and that series does very well. And I think if the main two people from Conjuring are in this movie, it's gonna push. It might push. I feel
feel
it's a good wild card pick.
I feel like it only gets 60, 70 tops.
It might, but that's what Annabelle Creations got, and that came out in a shitty time.
Isn't there an unofficial rule of thumb for some movies has to break 100 million to be?
Yeah,
Good tension.
usually in the top
Unofficial,
10.
it
it's-
has to make 100 million at least if you're gonna hit top 10.
I think this year, like my top 4, I'm pretty positive will make
Yeah,
at least 300 million.
I have no idea about the rest of them.
Yeah, and then it'll just drop off a cliff.
Like I'm seriously considering if Aladdin will break 100 million.
No way.
It'll break.
It will.
It'll break 100 million.
I'm nervous.
But I don't know if it'll break 300.
No,
Yeah.
I feel
don't
like
think it
that
will.
is like good 150, 175 ish.
Correct.
That's how I feel.
All right, so let's jump into a category we added 2 years ago.
Yep.
Yep, that was
my
an,
first year.
that was an international top grossing film, and this one was this
No.
was
No, we added that last year.
Yeah.
It was last year?
Boondoggle was the 2 years
Boondoggle
ago.
was 2 years ago.
Excuse me. Starting with international, though, basically this movie is 5 points for the top international grossing movie, and I put Detective Pikachu here.
I almost did.
Wow.
I almost did because those Japanese people are crazy.
I have faith in the
Yeah.
other markets for this movie to clean up.
100%.
Japan and China alone.
Yeah.
China is the big
Yeah,
one.
they're crazy.
Yeah.
They're not getting the Transformer movies this year. They're like,
They might
oh,
go
we're going
hard.
to
They
Pikachu.
might go hard on Pikachu.
Yeah.
And I can't remember for the life of me if Toy Story cleans up across seas. But
I couldn't remember either, and I don't think Lion King's gonna.
I think
gonna
3
do
did
well
right
across.
internationally.
So is this just international box office or is this worldwide box office? Does
I think
this
we
count
did it as worldwide.
America?
Worldwide.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
What makes the most money worldwide?
Yeah.
So
That's why I picked the Lion King.
Because it's gonna make so
Really?
much money domestically.
It'll make so much here, but I think the Lion King did well everywhere. So I think just from here and everywhere combined, I think it's got to get the worldwide.
I think Disney is pretty prevalent in Japan and China too.
Mm-hmm.
So that helps it.
Yeah.
Andy?
You know what China goes fucking crazy for?
What's that?
Hobbs and Shaw. Fast and Furious. China,
Hey, it's
China
the closest
loses
thing we
it,
have
yeah.
to a Transformers movie this year.
Exactly. China loves that shit. I've got Hobbs and Shaw taking international.
I feel like The Rock does pretty well across the sea.
Yeah,
It's because he's The
he
Rock,
does.
man.
Definitely
He's charming
does.
as hell.
It's true.
China loves The Rock.
I
You
can
know what
say-
South Asia goes for? Aladdin.
Oh, what?
Aladdin is my international.
You're gonna get
You know what?
you're gonna
I
get the Indian box office.
Yeah, I can see India just like.
They might,
oh,
man.
God,
There's-
you're right. Oh,
You act,
shit,
like, you act
yeah.
like there's not a shit ton of
They have
people
more than
in
a
India.
billion people. Yeah.
Fuck,
It's
yeah,
like
you're-
overseas, there's a whole new world or something.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Jesus, that's a bad joke.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I didn't think about
You
it.
could
India.
say it's
That
a
was also
diamond in the
mine.
rough.
Unless there's like a big backlash in India over it, I think it could do really well there.
Well,
Which
they-
there might
I
be.
don't know.
You don't know yet.
Is it
They
gonna
use
have
the
the same?
Bollywood
Yeah,
actors.
did we mention it had the same effect with Crazy Rich Asians last year?
Yeah, they
It had
made
a
some
strong
money.
push.
Yeah, that won me the damn thing last
You
year.
did, yeah. All right, we're on to Brent.
Yeah, Detective Pikachu.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's a good
I picked
Yeah.
Spider-Man Far From Home.
What?
I was going back and forth between Pikachu and Toy Story, and I just said, you know what, fuck it. I'm just going to go Spider-Man Far From Home.
I'm the only one who picked Lion King.
Yeah, you might
Huh.
get some points there.
Interesting.
Ooh,
What did
okay.
Anthony pick?
Oh, well, I forgot about Anthony.
We all did.
Anthony had Toy Story 4 International.
What did he put for his Dark Horses?
No.
He had Dark Phoenix, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Rocket Man.
You didn't put Dark Phoenix on the top 10, huh?
Oh, sorry. He put New Mutants at number 10.
Oh
That's awesome.
What?
That's amazing.
idiot.
I love that.
Poor guys.
That sucks
Did he
so
get
hard.
confused or what?
Did he switch those two?
I don't know.
I don't think he would defend himself anyway.
That's true.
That's the Christopher Robin of this year. Holy fuck.
We talked so much shit for the whole time that he would feel bad defending himself. He probably would, if he was here, he would have been crossing things out.
If
He might have
listens to
switched
this,
it.
we'll be- If he's listening, there's a few single tears we shed.
You're just be saying a lot of okay.
Man, you know what's gonna be weird is when his number 10 doesn't even come out. Shucks.
I know, right?
Guess you're out 13 points, man.
Okay.
Alright.
And our last category here is the boondoggle. And we did this category is for a movie that loses the most money against its own budget. So pretty much what we would call a summer flop. And it's kind of we've kind of debated this last year, so I want to clarify with us and the audience here. Last year we had a discussion whether it was the least between how much it was the budget it spent, the gap between how much the budget was and how much it made.
Yeah.
Is that what we're going with this year?
That's what
I
I
say
thought
so.
we were doing.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just want to clarify.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
That's
What?
not including
Production budget versus how much it actually makes.
Correct. That's what I thought.
And it
we were
has to
doing.
be a
That's what I
negative-
thought we were doing next time.
And there has to be a negative ratio.
right.
Yeah, definitely.
You'd hope.
Okay.
And last year, wasn't it Solo?
No.
No, it was.
Oh, last year
No,
it was Solo.
Solo would have won if anyone picked it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But you won with Action Point.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, that
because
was
it had zero budget.
But Solo, it was kind of weird because when you go by budget versus how much it made, Solo was like the 4th highest movie or the 3rd or something.
Yeah, something like that.
And it was still a boondoggle.
Wait,
that was crazy.
It wasn't. Or was that 2 years ago?
What?
The one where it's the couple and it's like the multi-world thing.
Multi-world thing.
Yeah, where they.
I vaguely know what you're talking about. I think that was 2 years ago.
Was that 2 years ago?
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're
That was
talking about.
horrible. But yeah.
Valerian something.
Valerian
Yeah, that was
the
2
City
years
of
ago.
Yeah.
1,000 Planets or whatever the fuck it was.
All right, so my boondoggle. I've seen one trailer for this, and I didn't like it, but it looked CG heavy, and that was Artemis Fowl.
That's mine too.
Oh.
It's mine too.
Damn it, that's mine too.
Oh
Really?
shoot!
I didn't know anything about this, but I saw Disney $135 million budget. It comes out mid-August. It's fucked.
Yeah,
There's
and-
no way.
Dude, the fan base for this is just like, this looks like shit.
This is
Like,
based off
and-
books that came out 10 years ago that
and
nobody cares about
anymore. And they're just like, this looks like the Akita Battle Angel bullshit, whatever.
I haven't seen the trailer or anything.
I'm sure it's great
I actually
in
like that
anime,
movie.
but
You like
those shit-
Akita? Or
Battle Angel?
Alita?
Yeah, that was actually a good movie.
Alita was, no.
I
Of
heard
course you
that,
like
I heard that
Battle
was
Angels.
good. I heard people really like
2 out of 5, bud. It was trash.
Shit on my chest. No, it was more like a
Man.
Shit on my chest.
Shit on my
Damn
chest.
it.
I was like,
Throw that one down,
how
too.
did it right out of my chest?
Shit on my chest. Cross
All
it
right,
off.
scathing reviews.
So did anybody not put Armor's Foul?
I did not.
I did not.
What do you guys have?
So this is where I put New Mutants because when I was doing research, the budget is unavailable because there have been so many reshoots and so many problems with production. I assume that the budget has just climbed ever since they decided to start making it.
Until they gave
Valid
it
point.
0.
Can I do like a Saved by the Bell timeout thing
Yeah.
right here?
Yeah.
Because would he win if it didn't come out? Or if it didn't come out, would he just be
I had
like
a
null and
question about
void?
that. Yeah.
Well, if it didn't come out, it wouldn't be a release.
Yeah, but it would be
but
$0.
Yes, but
Yeah.
it would also be not actually have a chance to make any money at the
This
box
is a
office.
weird stipulation.
Yeah,
I
because
love this.
Yeah,
It makes no money at the box office because it
What-
never got a box
basically,
office.
it's okay. So this is my logic if it doesn't come out, and I'm going to defend my pick here. So it's on an official release schedule. They have announced by the studio that it is coming out August whatever 2nd, early August.
Whatever.
So if it's on the official calendar, it's officially going to release. Apparently, if it doesn't release, and I picked it for my boondoggle, I think I should get $0 against its budget.
Okay, but if they announce any other release date, you're fucked. Correct? I think that's totally
Okay.
correct.
You know what? If
Yeah,
you
if they
guys will
announced,
give
if they
me,
pushed it back,
Okay,
if they
If
pushed it back,
it
say
if it just
2020.
disappears out off the face of the earth, you win. If they say anything else, like hey, we're putting it on Disney Plus, or hey, this is a Hulu joint,
Bonus
or hey,
features on Dark Phoenix DVD.
yeah, anything. If they say anything,
alternate
you're
timeline
done.
version.
wait, non-theater release. So
No.
how about this?
about
if
what?
they announce that New Mutants is being pushed out of the summer to have a theater release,
Yeah.
then I will agree that I should lose for that.
Correct.
And
But
then
if they say it's going on Disney Plus or some shit,
That's still the
I
same
should still
thing.
get 0.
No.
because it made no box office, but it came out.
But if if it comes out on streaming in the summertime, I'll give it to you.
In the summer.
Because it won't.
It has to come out on streaming in the summer.
Yeah.
Well, it has to be
it'll
within
come
the
out in the
rules.
summer.
There's a timeline. That's why nobody could pick Avengers Infinity War when it was on the table because it was like May 4th, where everybody's like, "Fuck yeah,
If they
great,
push
picking
it,
that."
okay.
And they're like,
If
"Nope,
they push it and they don't give a date,
Would you rather sell?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. If they push it and if they say, hey, it's not coming out now, and then it just like Thanos disappears, you win.
Snap
Like
it
if we
Okay.
give our results and we know nothing, you win.
no. My boondoggle,
No!
my boondoggle changes.
Oh
If this is going to be a big issue, my boondoggle's
I like
changing
this.
to X-Men Dark Phoenix.
Okay,
That's
fair
not
enough.
a bad.
Fair
That's
enough.
We can
not a
do
bad
that
choice.
too.
All right, X-Men Dark Phoenix.
Okay.
That's what I'm going
Let's
with.
settle on that. Brant, what are you thinking?
Angry Birds.
That's a good idea too because
Fuck
CG.
those birds. They're
movie was
stupid and that movie was
terrible.
bad.
How big a budget was that? I didn't even check
I
Angry
didn't even
Birds
check
2.
it, but like the first one was terrible. Didn't care. The game's over.
It almost made top 10 though.
It did.
And it's
It was like
August
top
si-
11.
It's August 16th.
Yeah, that's
August
gonna
16th.
kill it
So
though.
it doesn't have much time to make money.
Nope.
Good. Could be a good choice.
Well, that's why I picked Artemis Fowl. If Angry Birds 2 has a bigger budget than $135 million, I'm going to be shocked.
They already have all the models of all the birds from the game. Well, the last movie. It shouldn't be that much.
This is like a wrinkle in time of 2019.
Nobody picked Playmobil.
The fuck is
I-
Playmobil?
I just saw that for the first time today. I was like, what?
You know
could
those
that-
little-
what
You
could that be?
mentioned that, and I
No,
was
I know
just
what
like,
it is. No, the
Yeah.
movie I heard. Yeah,
Okay.
I was like, what? How
I
is
saw a
that-
trailer. It looks
how-
horrible.
Okay.
Looks like
but-
utter trash.
Worse than Ugly Dolls?
Yes.
Okay.
For
Yes.
a boondoggle, though, might have been a good choice.
I don't know. I didn't check the budget on that either.
Neither did
though.
I. But I was thinking about it now. Like, limited window for it to be out there, and nobody, like,
Yeah.
a third of us know what Playmobil is?
If that fucker makes $30 million, I'll be impressed.
And it's an animated movie.
It looks horrible.
Yeah. It's trying to write off the Lego movie ride.
Yeah, except
Not.
horrible.
Yeah, it's not. Whew. That was a lot.
It's getting
It's way
sweaty in
long.
this big ass room.
That was quite the list. So how this will work is, what, 3.5 months, 4.5 months from now? We'll be tallying our points and pay attention to these box office summer movies.
So Riley just showed me a poster for the Playmobil movie.
It looks bad.
Let's get epic as the tagline.
Wow.
Oh, it's so bad.
Is that coming out this summer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
When?
August 16th.
Yep.
No fucking way.
I knew about this, and I'm like, no, Artemis Fowl's
It's
gonna
like
lose
so much
more.
worse than Lego Movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
it looks really bad.
Playmobil is literally just it's like the Kmart version of Legos, right?
Pretty much.
It's the Kmart version of Legos.
it looks
yeah,
like
no,
Veggie
Connection.
Tales or something.
Yeah. Sears doesn't sell Legos, so here you go.
Because it's
Playmobil
dead.
shit. Uh-huh.
I've got nothing on this release calendar that says it's going to come out.
Maybe
I saw it.
They forgot
I saw it.
one
John.
Okay.
What does it say?
Budget is $75 million
For
that.
fucking Playmobil? Damn it!
I feel good about
Artemis Fowl's
Fowl.
going
I
to
really
make no
do.
money, but
It's gonna make more, but it's gonna lose more.
All right, so now that we got our
fuck is Playmobil in this?
Artemis Fowl is the Sorcerer's Apprentice of this year. It's just gonna fucking shit bricks.
Without Nick Cage. Ouch.
So you know it's bad.
Everything's better with Cage.
all right, so now that we got our logistical / gut picks out of the way, I just want to ask you guys going around table here. Despite what you put on your where it's on your list, what is your number one movie looking forward to this summer? Now that Endgame is out of the way,
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
still.
I am
Really?
a huge mark for Quentin Tarantino, so
That's
I
true.
can't fucking wait to see this movie because I know nothing about it.
That's true.
So excited.
Go me next.
Yeah, sure.
I really don't know, man. Nothing seems really like. I would say Spider-Man, but that's probably a lie. Probably Detective Pikachu or Godzilla. 'Cause I love big old monster movies.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're great, and it looks good. I'm really hyped for it, but
You turn into an old cynical man. Kevin.
no, I don't have Movie Pass anymore, so it's like I'm not gonna go to the theater and see all these things. Like
I
last
wish
year.
I lived close to an AMC theater. I'd pay $20 a month for that like A-Stubs thing.
Yeah,
You see 3 movies a week.
Don't you live? No, jeez. What's the one up there?
Cinemark.
That's
Yeah.
Cinemark.
If Cinemark had anything like
Dawson
that,
Hills,
I would
Dawson
be
Hills
more-
an
No.
AMC theater, isn't it?
No.
For
Oh,
the
Southridge
friendly-
is an AMC.
Yeah, but that's a
It's
fucking
a
shitty
shit
ass
theater.
theater.
It's a
Yeah.
bad theater.
I'll catch
No one wants to
bedbugs
go
going there.
Dirty screens in that theater.
Yeah, it's fucking
Yeah,
terrible.
It's really bad.
Brent?
It is. You've been there?
Yeah.
It's
Oh yeah.
fucking gross.
Ooh, that's tough. I'd say it's probably split between Godzilla and.
He wants that Hobbs and Shaw action
No,
all
no.
over his
I'd,
face.
I'd say Detective Pikachu.
Very nice.
Yep.
Riley?
Yeah, there's a lot of movies I want to see, but I probably won't see them in theaters. But I definitely will take my son
Kids.
to Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
Very good.
there you
Kids,
go.
man.
Yeah.
It's probably Hobbs and Shaw. Fuck it. Hobbs and Shaw and Godzilla, I think, are my two I'm most pumped for.
I'm right with Kevin and Brent as Godzilla and Detective Pikachu. Detective Pikachu gives me the feels, and it shouldn't. But it gives me the
Yeah, it
feels.
should. Fucking, I grew up with Pokemon.
Yeah.
I know, but
That movie looks great.
I'm also on the boat that I don't really care for any of the Smith actors.
Mm.
Yarp.
Yeah.
So
They're all bad.
Pokemon got carried a long way,
Mm-hmm.
and so far it has because I've enjoyed almost
I'll
every
say
animation that's come out.
I've enjoyed all the stuff and the jokes that I didn't think would land, like the stupid Mr. Mime shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
yeah.
landed,
that's
it landed,
horrible,
it landed
but
on
like,
me the first
okay.
time. It's like,
Yeah,
fucking,
that's
that's
great.
fun.
And imagine, plus, like, what, 6 months ago, we were all kind of discussing, like, man, Ryan Reynolds is Detective Pikachu?
Yeah.
Sounds weird. Now it's going to sell.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to sell this movie. So I'm really excited for that. All right, that being said, any final thoughts before we wrap this up?
Is there a game? Did you make a game, like a trivia?
Nope. I did not.
Damn it, John.
No, the whole thing we're doing is like a trivia.
Exactly.
You got any more jokes?
I either said them or Jake took them.
Damn.
I took some of your jokes.
Yeah, I don't remember which one.
Oh,
Not really. But...
Whatever. It was the one about Aladdin being a whole new world overseas.
yes.
Oh, shit.
Shit on my face.
Shit
Chest?
on my chest.
Sanitary.
Shit in my mouth, man.
Put it right in.
Remember what's with pink eye?
You ever seen those like soft serve ice cream little handle things you get at, like
Oh,
the
come on,
You
man.
got a lot of fiber in your time.
I'm sorry. Latest pick from
Breaking
Anthony.
news.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's do one.
What was his
This is
boondoggle?
good. This is good. His boondoggle's Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh, what a fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. Did he really put that?
That's just for you.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's so fucking good.
That seems stupid. What's his international?
Okay, yeah, I feel better now.
What's his international?
Toy Story 4.
That's so dumb. Like,
Yeah, he's dumb.
in China, like, toys coming to life is like some kind of hex or something. They don't like it. They get freaked out by it. It's not gonna work.
Oh, fuck.
That's why they're not releasing Child's Play. Toy Story is fucking scary enough over there. And Tim Allen doing his own Chinese. You record everything in Mandarin.
Alright, that being said, this has been whatever episode of Super Media All-Stars.
This has been something.
Thank you for... we'll tally this up a few months later and see who comes on top. There's a trophy involved. There's a little bit of cash involved. And also just a lot of fun. So thank you guys for joining me. Audience, thanks for listening. And we'll see you next time.
Yep, see you.
Yeah.
Most depressed
Yeah,
thing
so
ever.
Game over, man. Game over.
Bye-bye.
I am out of here.